So, you know, we go up with the business of adding Westlake and now double tracking, which is the expansion of of what's there currently. And the name of the whole game is again, those development opportunities and vibrancy and all that kind of stuff. And right now, NICTD is really kind of the star project in terms of a strategic impact for us. Is how do we do that? You know, how do we change our position in the market? And so it's a miles to minutes type of discussion. And Mike's, you know, has a project to get us there better and faster and to make us more of a viable option in the market.
We want to get our service down to the point where people are thinking in terms of time and not miles. And when we do that, when we shave off the time from this region to downtown Chicago, when we add the kind of service, we have gaps in our schedules right now where we can't run more service. If we're able to improve the infrastructure, where we can run more express trains, we can reduce that travel time, we can increase our on-time performance from 89% now to 95%, and when we can have hourly service to Chicago where it's dependable, reliable, and quick. Now you make the option here when I'm choosing where I want to locate. Now we become, it opens up and unlocks the option that doesn't exist today.
So my message would be that we are the hot new place to be in the Chicago market. We've always been a part of where you're at, but we're up and coming, and we have skin in the game. Things have changed, and we can show you and prove it to you. And again, this time to market is just another major play to really legitimize those opportunities for people.
Our ridership's going to grow by 8,000 riders through double tracking. But that's not the ultimate reason we're doing this. We're doing this because
it's a means to an end.
It's a means.
And the end is you open up that pipeline for all those people that want to work downtown, that want to live in the suburbs. And from my standpoint, why we live here now is Northwest Indiana is just a much nicer suburb than most of the rest of them when you think about cost of living, property taxes, cost of housing, quality of life.
We're not competing with each other anymore. You see that circle and say, okay, well, we are part of that urban redevelopment. It's exciting, it's trendy, it's new, there's real money going in here, and the investors are already responding. Then you look at Valparaiso. That's not an inferior product to something that's a pure community on the other side. You're just early in on what's an explosive opportunity. And that's true of a lot of these communities, whether it's in the urban area, or the more rural or suburban type settings, you know. Where else can you get that?
We're not an importer of talent, we're an exporter of tremendous talent. And why aren't they staying here? And so I think part of the answer that we've just touched on is that we've got to bring that Chicago economy and that opportunity that it brings with it closer to the region, so that people do have that choice. That if they want to work here, great. If they want the option to work in Chicago, great. It makes us more competitive, and it keeps people here, and it attracts people to come in. That's the whole purpose.